I woke up this morning, started thinking about a lot of things. I wrote this essay first thing this morning about some features of reality, and I made little phrases that were perfectly related to it. This whole thing, and then I went to hit, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting there typing. It was on Substack, and the whole post just disappeared. It took me like an hour. It was such a beautiful thing. So then I decided I was gonna maybe make short videos about just little concepts that I think about in passing, but I've noticed a pattern in my life where people just latch onto them, and to me, it's just kind of a thing you do on the way to somewhere else. It's like we take for granted driving a car, but if you would go back a few hundred years, that would become the focus of everyone if they saw one. But to us, it's a means to get somewhere. And that's kind of, this idea itself is the kind of thing I'm talking about, that I easily make analogies and metaphors like this way beyond what most people are even capable of doing. So I thought I would just go ahead and make little videos about some of them. So today, I was thinking about the way I think about things is very different than other people. When they construct a theory or something, they have an idea, they build, it's kind of like they're building a sandcastle or something. And then if a new idea comes, it gets washed away. It gets destroyed. My ideas are not like that. And then I tried to think about exactly why, and I came up with a pretty perfect analogy that would be very helpful and useful, because I think it's a good framework for thinking in general. And that is that when I have a theory that I'm talking about, it's generally like a bar graph where you have different bars in sort of a bell curve shape. So it's like a probability curve. And the one that I extensively talk about or write about at the time would be, the highest bar on the graph that gets most evidence, that fits more with other things, and that the other bars on the graph are kind of like related and are lesser interpretations, kind of, but they're all there in my head. And instead of just having one idea, I have all the ideas. And that's how the one idea forms and gets chosen. And I am very aware the other ideas are there. So people say that I have this ability that I instantly come up with these alternate theories, but my brain only works by these alternate theories. I don't memorize a pattern and defend it. I don't, go into a niche in my mind and build something like a sandcastle.